the 2K Sports pregame show.
NBA regular season opener for a couple of teams. Thank you all for tuning in. So happy you're here. I'm ecstatic that you're here. And
I miss you too, Ernie.
And I'm really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here, too.
I miss you too, Ernie.
Thank you. Me too. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, the year begins with a real challenge for them. On the road, hostile environment. They've been refining things in the preseason, but not under this kind of pressure. We'll see if they can come out strong to earn their first victory. Getting a little amped up. Opening night of the regular season now upon us. Shaq, what were you looking forward to the most here on opening night?
Two things. Let me get this out the way. Hanging out with you guys. You know I love you guys. I miss you guys. It's been a great summer. And getting back to the greatest game in the world.
Which of those, if you only had one, which of those would be?
I would have to say the game would come second.
Oh, man. You're the greatest.
I love you guys.
You are the greatest.
I appreciate that.
I don't even care what you got to say about opening. Well, I do. What are you looking forward to besides hanging out with us?
I was just looking forward to hanging out with you guys, and and seeing the offseason changes. But if I had to choose between the offseason changes and how they pan out, and hanging out with you guys, I would take the offseason changes to see how it pans out.
I got your back.
And I got your back.
And I wish you weren't back. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Portland Trail Blazers. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, Lonzo Ball knew the Lakers needed a leader, and he thought he could fill that hole. He said a lot of it is natural. I think you're either born a leader or you're not. Now, the Ball family does not shy away from controversy, and it didn't last season either. So none of us know exactly where this is all going to end up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Clark, tonight we're going to see two conference rivals go at it heading into this type of game, knowing that setup. What's your mentality?
Well, I think first and foremost, excited. You're chomping at the bit to get after these guys because you're salivating about the opportunity to take down your rival. Nothing excites you more and gets the competitive juices going more than having a chance to take your rival down.
Absolutely. And it really reflects in terms of what that standing shows, too. You win against your rival. It's like 2 wins instead of 1.
Yeah, it does. It carries a little extra weight.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Lonzo Ball out there with Hart, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Lillard misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's LeBron. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Ball's such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Knocks it loose. Nurkic with it. Here's Hart. We're about 1 minute into the first. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. Hart's got his first basket.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
And Turner kicks to McCollum. Rebounded by McGee. Kuzma against Aminu. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here is LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer. LeBron's got 5 now.
Man, it's so good to see LeBron James rise up with confidence from deep. That's a part of his game that he continues to improve on, and it's actually become quite efficient.
Portland, no good that time either.
You just make the assumption that's going down. I mean, an uncontested mid-range jumper, I think he should have buried it, but you know what? He didn't. It happened.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. That has to be a relief. First bucket was a long time coming.
And they knew they'd bury one eventually. I mean, just a matter of time. Let's see if they can build on that.
Now here's LeBron. He has 5. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Here's Nurkic. Here's McCollum. And the shot goes in. McCollum's got his first points of the night.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against the guy who towers over him.
Yeah, I like his heart there, the competitive spirit. I mean, refusing to be held in check by bigger defenders. That's all heart and competitive spirit.
Passes it to McGee. Nurkic with the steal. Turner passes to Lillard.
Wow! Are you? Oh, my goodness.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Now, here's Ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That shot is off. And the Trailblazers going the other way. And this matchup with Los Angeles, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Now, here's Kuzma. After the miss from Damian Lillard, Kuzma kicks to Ball. Pass to Hart. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. McGee a screen. Off the screen. Kicks it out to LeBron. Pass to Ball. And stolen by Lillard. Feeds it to McCollum. Screened by Nurkic. Beyond the arc. McCollum, no good.
It's just one of those games for him so far. Nothing seems to be finding the bottom of the net.
And we've seen just how incredible McCollum can be when he is feeling it. One of the few guards in the league who gets everything to fall when his shot is on. It's why he can just erupt with huge scoring nights at any given time.
Boy, I really like the way he's stroking the ball. I mean, knocking down a bunch of his shots and really being efficient.
Screen by Nurkic. Shoots over McGee. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got his first 2 points. Lakers leading by 5. James kicks to McGee. Back to LeBron. McGee is screen on Turner. Kuzma with the screen for Ball. 5 to shoot. And you look at Lonzo Ball, and mostly his offense stands out. But you know what, Clark? He is a strong defensive player as well.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's got a nice combination, Kevin, of strength and length, which allows him to stay in front and disrupt opposing players. Really good instincts on and off the ball, which I think is why he's able to come up with blocks and steals from his position. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he is at the defensive end.
That's good from Ball. Well, we've been waiting for it all summer, Clark. Opening night. What's going through the players' minds right now, just before the beginning of the season?
About time. These guys have been ready for this a month ago. But they're happy that there's no more waiting around, and now the games count for real. and they're focused on trying to get off to a great start.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Wasn't the easiest of rookie years last season for Lonzo Ball. Came in with a lot of hype and high expectations. Yet, you've got to keep big picture in mind. Overall, a solid start to his career, and he showed why he is viewed as such a promising prospect. Can't give up on this kid yet.
Here's Hart following the basket by C.J. McCollum. The pass to LeBron. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. And Clark, of course, with Ball, so much attention is paid to him because of all these outside distractions.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he came in with a huge amount of scrutiny. Played at UCLA from California, highly touted. Quite impressive that he handled himself the way he did with that kind of media scrutiny. He's got the ability, though, I think, to be an outstanding playmaker as he develops in this league.
The first one falls. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in L.A. for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie. Well, the big story in the offseason was LeBron's free agency. You knew that there would be a ton of rumors flying around about where he might end up. Honestly, I'm sure he's glad it's over with and can once again focus on the court.
Now here's McCollum. He kicks to Aminu. Lillard from outside. And James pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And for LeBron, it's really about the media circus, Greg, that surrounds him when he's a free agent.
And boy, it's hard because his free agency is the story in the NBA. Honestly, maybe the story in sports. The decision he made with this team completely shaped and shifted the outlook of the entire league. All other free agents and teams were just waiting to see what he'd do before the dominoes start to fall.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Reese Harkless comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. Stauskas is checked in for Evan Turner. And Curry subbed in for Damian Lillard. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Zubac, and there's Myers Leonard on the assist by McCollum. Leonard's got his first 2 points. Outside Rondo, kicks it to LeBron. Fouled in the act of shooting, a 3-point play chance coming up.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
Now here's McCollum. Leonard with a screen on Ingram. Stauskas, it's hauled in by Zubac.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
And with the Lakers wanting to play more up-tempo, it makes sense to have Walton guide the ship.
Yeah, I agree with you because he's knowledgeable, played on some really good teams, championship caliber teams. I think as he grows as a coach and as this team grows together, they could be quite a group.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Rondo, back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Harkless with the screen for Curry. Takes the 3, drains the three-pointer. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Certain guys just make it look effortless. And Clark, I'm sure you would have a nice list of some of the smoother operators, smoothest scorers in the league now.
Yeah, there's only one guy at the top of it for me. I mean, I love a lot of guys, and there are a number of guys that put up big numbers. But when you talk about uniqueness, size, agility, touch, range, KD is where it stops.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just been nobody quite like him. George Gervin comes to mind because of a similar build, but the Iceman was 6'7", maybe 6'8". KD is pushing 7 feet tall and just a tad more athletic. I mean, I just don't know if we've got a more lethal, smoother scorer than him.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago. And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
McCollum, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Outside for Rondo. With the floater, puts up a 3, and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Rondo. And it's now 22 points for LeBron. Trailblazers trail by 17. Outside Leonard. He dishes it to McCollum. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. McCollum's got 7 points in the game. Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to James. Shoots from the right block. Back to Caldwell Pope. Off the screen. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and then squeezing it hard.
Now here's Curry, and McCollum puts up a deep 3, and another 3 for Portland.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. Over Harkless, and again it's the Lakers.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Stauskas. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Count the basket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's James. 24 points for him.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Rondo with the steal. Here's Ingram. Second chance shot, and James with the layup. James has got 26 points.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Yeah, and the execution, time and time again, right on point. They're running their offense to perfection.
Curry way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. And we'll be right back after this. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up the controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, I like it too. They're doing a great job working the ball around, staying aggressive, and capitalizing too.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Beasley is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Two.
The first free throw is good. Clark, you were drafted 8th overall by the Indiana Pacers. Do you have any indication that you were going to be their pick in particular, that you were going to go in that slot? Was there any kind of inkling at all?
No, I only visited with teams drafting 4 through 7. Talked to the Chicago Bulls, the Dallas Mavericks, and I read some of the reports about where I was projected. But you know what? Once you get past the first or second, sometimes the top 3 picks in a draft, you really don't know who's going where after that. So I was fortunate. I landed in a good spot.
Right.
And Indianapolis was a good place for me and Rosie to be as I started my NBA career.
It sure was. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And it's sent back by Leonard, and it's good, 2 points. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Leonard, following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. 4 on the shot clock. And Leonard gets it to go. Los Angeles leading by 16. Rondo kicks to Beasley. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Beasley with a screen on McCollum. And it's Ingram missing. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Goes up on the wing. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
And let's look now at some numbers for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, how he performed last season. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Here's Stauskas. Clock at 6. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. The finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, you can't take the length of Caldwell-Pope lightly. He's excellent at using it to come up with steals.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And Caldwell Pope, the Georgia product, when he's on the floor, it's for his defense. Can give you a handful of points, but what he takes away with defense is far more significant. One of the better perimeter defenders since entering the league.
For the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Myers Leonard. Aminu comes in for Maurice Harkless. And Turner's subbed in for Nick Stauskas. And then for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubats. Josh Hart comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Lillard, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Lillard's got 6 points. And with Caldwell Pope in his defense, he can guard any type of perimeter player.
Yeah, I mean, he has the long arms to bother small forwards and fast feet to stay with point guards. Really gives a lineup a lot of options in terms of matchups when he's on the floor. Great instincts on defense, and is very hard to shake as he'll hound you through screen.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Lance Stevenson. The shot, no good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hart lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hart's got his second basket of the game.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. 5 to shoot, and the basket by Lillard.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now here's Stevenson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And McGee kicks the ball. Beasley the screen, shot off the pick. Ball no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Turner against Stevenson. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Beasley.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Ball against Lillard. The shot misses, and it's the Lakers the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Hart, guarded by Curry. Hart the pass to Ball. Back to Hart. Kuzma sets a screen. The feed to Stevenson. Shot clock at 5. Can't complete the alley-oop.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Here's Stevenson. Portland making their last shot. Lillard with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 15. To the paint, Aminu dishes to Turner. Stolen by Stevenson. Shoots from 12, and it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Lillard, and the shot falls short this time.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Now here's Turner, looking for his first basket still in this one. Curry kicks to Lillard. That shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Hart, guarded by Curry. McGee is screen on Curry. Here's Ball. From outside, off the mark. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Well, this is something that Kobe has said in the past with the Lakers organization. It is championship or bust.
Well, I think you need that type of culture and mentality to have a chance to win championships. I believe the Lakers have done a good job of maintaining that mentality throughout the years.
Now, here's Ball. 6 points for him. They set the pick. Kuzma passes to Stevenson. McGee is screen on Lillard. Ball kicks to Stevenson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside Curry. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ball against Lillard. Here's Hart. Pass to LeBron. Back to Hart. Shot clock at 6. Ball against Lillard. Ball no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Turner, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Evan Turner, the former number 2 pick out of Ohio State, he acts as a utility night for this team. He can wear a lot of different hats. His versatility might be his best trait.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Turner. And with Turner, as you mentioned, Greg, he can play both wing spots and does whatever you need from him on offense.
Well, you like when he's playing in the post and bullying small wings. Much better from that area of the floor than from outside. He also can act as a playmaker, very adept at running the pick and roll.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. With social media providing instantaneous news, Clark, players have to really watch what they say now before they hit the send button.
Yeah, you got to pause before you peck, and you got to pause before you post. That's one of the things I would tell.
Well said. Well said.
That's what I would tell guys when I was talking about this landscape that they're in. Heavily scrutinized, and to the NBA players' credit, they've done a great job with social media. They're very visible. They're very accessible. They're well connected to the community through their platforms. But you do have to exercise some caution in how you go about your social media profile.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the 3 by the Lakers.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Kuzma kicks to James. Fade away, and the shot goes in. LeBron's got 28 points for the game.
And James makes scoring look so effortless. Once he kicks it into gear, there's not much you can do to stop it.
Now here's McCollum. 10 points for him. Back to Nurkic. Stolen by McGee. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Lillard against Ball. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Trailblazers, Leonard comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and Maurice Harkless subbed in for Turner. The Lakers also making some changes. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Caldwell Pope comes in for Josh Hart. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Aminu with a screen on Caldwell Pope. To halt the run, McCollum, no good.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Misses off the left iron. Trailblazers trailed by 19. The pass to Lillard. They set the pick. Outside Leonard. Dishes to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped.
Caldwell Pope showing us excellent timing there, using his length well on defense. I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop. Well, I liked the first quarter he had. I mean, and I'm loving the second quarter even more. Playing with a lot of momentum right now.
Now here's McCollum. 10 points for him. Here's Lillard. And he can't bank that one in. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. That one drops for him. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Lillard from outside, and it's Lillard again missing.
And they've just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, they can't find anything. They're lost right now. Everything working against them.
Here's Lillard, following the basket by LeBron James. Now Lillard, he's got 11. They need this one. He squares up and sinks it. Lillard's got 13 points.
Hey, there's no doubt about it. Lillard is a flat-out laser.
And so it's Los Angeles, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 32 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. He had a very shaky performance in their last game, but it has not affected him at all tonight. What a tremendous first half he played. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm, as smart and as safe as they're playing. They made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Yeah, and you know what? I like the fact that he's staying in aggressive attack mode. I mean, forcing the issue, making the defense fouling.
Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Turner is out there with Aminu, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. No one near Turner as he lets it go. The three-pointer is right on target. Turner's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Trailblazers. McGee a screen. Here's Hart. Kuzma sets a screen. Hart, no good.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. Now here's Turner. Kicks it out to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Over Hart. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 12.
And, you know, Kevin, they count on him to provide offense, and he knows how to fill it up.
Kuzma sets a screen. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Trailblazers trail by 20. Lillard up top. He's covered by Ball. And Lillard gets it to go.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And that one's good, James.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Three-pointer, Lillard. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And really, even at this stage of his career, James just seems ageless. He continues to dominate night in and night out.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
And let's check out stats for James. Last season, he played outstanding. 2nd in assists, 3rd in scoring, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And back to him finishing runner-up in assists, his court vision, his ability to control the pace of a game makes him especially impossible to defend. Let's now pause to take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for the Trailblazers.
And their guards really have done what they could to keep it close. What little offense they've been able to generate has come from the backcourt. They just need a little more balance.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Evan Turner. Both free throws good from Turner. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Tipped away. McGee with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And Al Farouk Aminu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Trail Blazers on D. 19-point game.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. And Portland has possession, following the bucket by the Lakers, and the basket by McCollum. And so it's the Lakers with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Passes to Hart. Kuzma sets a screen. Hart kicks to LeBron. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Turner. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's McCollum. Here's Aminu. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Gentlemen.
And there's the foul against the Lakers. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Aminu taking 2 shots.
Two.
That free throw good from Aminu. Stauskas is checked in for Portland. Curry comes in for Lillard. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for the Lakers. That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 18. To the middle. It's stolen by Curry. Outside Turner. He kicks to Nurkic. Clock at 4. From deep. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 6 rebounds in the game. Seth Curry missing all last season, Clark, with a bad leg and eventual surgery. You really feel for him.
You always do when guys are hurt because it's terribly frustrating. My career ended because of knee trouble early on, so I know the feeling. And it's especially hurtful and painful when a guy starts to show what he can do and be in the NBA. I'm glad to see he's back, and hopefully he'll continue to be the deep threat his team needs.
Shots good by Turner.
Great effort, terrific instincts. That's just solid all-around play, Kevin.
LeBron passes to McGee. Back to James. Here's Hart. Beasley trying to break free. Hart, no good. Trailblazers trail by 18. Curry kicks to Aminu. With the shot. And he's on the money with his first shot today. Lakers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Beasley the screen. McGee dishes to James. Back to McGee. Shoots over Curry. And too long on the shot.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Stauskas kicks to Curry. Here's Aminu. Off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 16. And they double up James. Here's Hart. He's got 7. Pass to LeBron. Back to Hart. Lets it go. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Screen by Nurkic. For 3, Stauskas. Ball with the rebound. Lakers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Nurkic with the steal. Curry kicks to Turner. Screen by Nurkic. Turner against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped and stolen by James. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, this is just going to be a mismatch every time. LeBron just too fast, too powerful, and too big.
Curry kicks to Turner. Screen by Nurkic. An easy layup after coming off the pick. 10 points for Evan Turner. Los Angeles leading by 18. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
A different look now for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Brandon Ingram comes in for Michael Beasley. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Stauskas. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Here's the floater. Stauskas' shot is off.
The defense did not do a good job guarding that one, Kevin. Don't know how he missed that layup.
And Rondo with the basket on the assist by James. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Now here's Turner. He's got 10. Now here's Harkless. Left side, Leonard. And Stauskas has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Stauskas has got his second basket of the night.
And, you know, this team looks to Nick Stauskas to nail these mid-range jumpers. I mean, he knows his role on this team very well, and that's to put the ball in the basket.
And it's Ingram missing. Trailblazers trail by 20. On the wing, Turner. He's covered by Ingram. And Turner kicks to Curry. Back to Turner. There's the pick. Curry outside. He can't get that one to fall. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D. The drive by James. Here's the teardrop. No good that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And they double up James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. And they double up LeBron. Misses from short range. Trailblazers trail by 20. Here's Curry. Not enough on that one as it misses. Curry brings the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
That's a jump ball.
The Lakers with the ball. Portland's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Outside Turner. Up top Leonard. Outside Curry. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
For the Trailblazers, McCollum comes in for Nick Stauskas, and Lillard subbed in for Evan Turner. And the Lakers also making a switch. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Zubats.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Caldwell Pope against McCollum. It's blocked. Here's Ingram. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Lillard against Rondo. Lillard the pass to Harkless.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's McCollum off the drive. Kicks it to Harkless. That's a 2 from Lillard. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Leonard. And they double up James. Ingram outside. 4 on the clock. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Here's McCollum. And again, it's Portland converting.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Here's LeBron. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his second personal foul.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. 19 seconds left to play here in the third. Rondo against Lillard. Leonard sets a screen for Lillard. There's the pick. Pass to McCollum. From deep. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Ingram and Kuzma filling up the 3 and the 4. Lance Stevenson is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's LeBron in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Harkless with the screen for Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing, off the screen, and McCollum with the slam.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Now, here's Stevenson. Here's Kuzma. That shot misses. Great D that time from Curry. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. McCollum, no good. Lakers leading by 23. Stevenson kicks to Kuzma. And it's Rondo in the corner. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And the rejection by LeBron. Kuzma passes to James. Here's Rondo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
But they'll get another chance. McCollum against Stevenson. They set the screen. 5 on the clock, and the basket by McCollum.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And the Lakers call time here. We're hearing more players and coaches express their political beliefs, their social concerns, trying to, in a positive way, affect change, Clark.
And Kevin, I applaud it, respect it, admire it, and can't get enough of it. As long as players and coaches are well informed about that which they talk about, and most of the NBA guys are. And I think it's important that wherever we are in life that we use our platforms to express our views. That's part of what being a citizen of this country is about. So I don't think you necessarily compartmentalize your life. If there are issues that are dear to you, that you want to speak out on and educate yourself about, then you use your platform for that purpose while performing your job, which just happens to be playing NBA basketball or coaching NBA basketball.
Here is Stevenson following the basket by C.J. McCollum. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And that one misses.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
Here's Swanigan. In the corner, Collins with it, and a deep 3 from Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 20.
That defense was totally lost. Don't know how you let a shooter get off such a clean look from beyond the arc. Come on, you got to pay attention.
Wagner passes to Stevenson. They get a hand on it. On the wing, Stevenson. Lakers passing it around. Here's Ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Beasley outside. Clark, you've always been a student of the game. You've seen a number of guys do a great job of changing styles as they've gotten older in the game.
Yeah, that's always fun to watch. I think about Magic Johnson. I think about Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan.
Right.
You watch these guys, and there are a number of other guys, too. I mean, those come to mind pretty prominently. But again, it's about a concession to who you are for real, not who you used to be. And I love seeing guys play more on the ground when they were high flyers earlier, or add a jump shot when they were drivers. Those are neat evolutions to see.
So both teams changing it up here. Off the inbound. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw, good, Beasley. Here's Lillard. Screen by Nurkic, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And that'll be his third foul so far. Stauskas is checked in for Lillard. And the Lakers also making a switch. Zubac is checked in. Here's Stauskas. We know Clark fans want to see star players. That's been a hot topic around the league. The league has added rules, in fact, that now prohibit resting guys on certain nights.
Yeah, I think that's important, that players have a real understanding of their responsibility. I understand trying to balance the rest versus the wear and tear over the course of. That's another reason I propose a shorter season. I don't think you'd end up with this kind of controversy or debate. But I thought the league was right in requiring, I mean, your responsibility is to play all the games you're available to play in, unless you're injured. And I think it's important that guys take that responsibility seriously. And it's a responsibility they have to themselves, to the team, the organization, and the fans.
Damian Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. And then for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubac. And it's LeBron in for Lance Stevenson. And Turner kicks to Lillard. Shoots over Ball. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. Now the pass to Hart. Floats it up for James. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Lakers have possession. And stolen by Lillard. To the inside. And stolen by James. And Ball slams it in.
Nice quickness displayed there by Ball. Lethal in the open floor. Actually, that's his best game. Open court basketball. Tough matchup for the D.
Now, here's Nurkic. There's a good screen. McCollum outside. The floater. McGee with the block. James wide open. And it's good off the back rim and in. LeBron's got 49 points in the game. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Aminu with a screen for Lillard. Passes to McCollum. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. One of those ongoing discussions about adding a 4th referee, Clark. Would that help us, you think, call the game more accurately?
No, it would just crowd the court more.
Right.
I mean, come on, what are we talking about here? There's a human element to everything we do. Calls are going to be missed. We've grown and gotten better in highlighting different aspects of calls, being more transparent about it. The video replay, I think, has been more good than bad in the game. There are going to be mistakes. You make them, I make them, the referees make them, coaches make them, players make them. We can't totally eliminate the human element of the game. A fourth official would not add to the ability to get more calls right. They're getting 94, 95% of them right now. You think another official is going to move the needle? Come on.
Here's ball after the made shot from Evan Turner. 6 to shoot. From deep. Ball no good. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Lillard. The rebound by the Lakers. Here's Hart.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
Josh Hart at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. And he sinks the second. Clark fast break fundamentals, centered the ball. Run 2 wings on each side, have another guy set up from outside, last guy trailing. We don't see that much convention.
No, we don't, Kevin, and I'm chuckling because I know it grinds the gears of a lot of basketball purists, mine included. I really don't like to see guys fan out to the 3 when the layup is readily available. It's part and parcel of how it's played now, but I think there's a balance. I think you should still be running for layups and use the 3 in transition, maybe in a delayed fashion versus the primary break fashion.
You see a lot of turnovers, too, a lot of missed opportunities on the break these days.
Yeah, great point, Kevin. You're right. Guys trying to get that ball out to the 3 instead of taking the easy layup opportunity. Agree with you 100% there.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Pass to Aminu. There's a good screen. Shoots over Kuzma. Aminu misses.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
Here's Nurkic following the 3 by the Lakers. The 3 from McCollum gets it to go from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 17 points here in the second half. Lakers leading by 22. Pass to Hart. Clark, over your many years in the NBA, you've seen labor unrest, but per the most recent CBA, we have the potential for a decade-long stretch now of labor peace.
Yeah, and I think that's great for all sides. And you've got to recognize that some of the unrest in the past was really necessary to get to this place where we may have labor and league peace for the next decade. I mean, there's no justice without struggle. There's no smooth sailing without some bumpy sailing at times. So credit the league, the Players Association, and the players for getting to this place now where the league is doing well in all measures and the game is healthy and good. But that's a team effort by all involved.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Harkless comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And Nick Stauskas is subbed in for Damian Lillard. Portland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. McCollum with the screen for Turner. Leonard with the screen on Rondo. Harkless the pass to McCollum. Misses from short range. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Rondo kicks to Beasley. The pass to Stevenson. Turner against Beasley. 5 to shoot. A floater. Rondo passes to Zubats. Harkless with the steal. McCollum against Rondo. Outside Turner. There's the pick. Back to McCollum from downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 4 assists now tonight. Lakers leading by 21. Stevenson outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Harkless has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Stauskas kicks to Leonard. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Clark, an interesting aspect of the one-and-done controversy. Increasingly, these guys are being asked to take on a big role in the NBA right away.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I'm all for guys that have the unique ability and opportunity to play pro basketball out of high school or after 1 or 2 years of college. I would love to see college kids hang around for 2 or 3 years, but that's not realistic for the supremely gifted. But it does put pressure on your teams if you're expecting these young guys to come in and impact winning right away. It takes a little time, in most cases, for even really highly talented players to become winning NBA players.
Nick Stauskas at the line for 2.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
That one is off.
The former Wolverine Stauskas, a pure shooter with deceptive athleticism and a high ceiling. This guy has a lot of room to continue to grow.
He hits the second from the line.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against the Trailblazers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's Rondo after the made shot from Evan Turner. Los Angeles with another miss. Out to the wing with the shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Rondo kicks to Beasley. Harkless with the steal. Stauskas, the pass to Curry. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
One shot, mind the lanes.
And so he hits the technical free throw. No. 6 seconds left in the fourth. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.